Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Hanging with Joline's Home Cooking. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I have another wonderful recipe to share with you today. I hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe and click the bell so that you will get notifications of my latest videos. Let's get this party started. Good evening everybody. I hope you're doing well. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great and I'm so excited. I'm gonna share my simple dinner with you today. And this is one of my favorite. Fish is my number one love. So today I'm gonna show you how I make fish very easy. So fish gonna be the main ingredient, but I'm gonna serve it with a side of mashed sweet potato. So you're only gonna need 2 sweet potato for the purpose of what we're doing. If you have a larger family, you could increase. You could double, triple the recipe. All right, so the side order gonna be mashed sweet potato. And I'm also gonna have a side of peas. Now you could have peas and carrot, you could use fresh, but if you don't know or you can't find any fresh, you wanna use the thing from, the peas from the can. I try to always get no sodium added so I can control it. So this is what you're gonna need: fish, potato, and sweet peas. Now, to prepare the fish, you're gonna need juice from a lemon. You're gonna need a little piece of bell pepper. So I wanted to slice it to show you how much of it I took out, but I also have another red. So I took about the same amount. And I'm gonna have a little sauce going on with the fish. So you're gonna need maybe 2 tomatoes. I already have it ready for you. I'm gonna also have garlic. I have it for you. This is the juice from the lemon. Now I like using the cilantro, the thyme. Of course, you know I have this. I don't know if you know by now, I love badia. But today I'm gonna be able to use some fresh, cilantro, some fresh parsley. Wherever possible, you always wanna use fresh if you can find it. And I'm gonna use 2 green onion, and I already have them chopped ready for you. Now for fish, you need a little season. We like spicy food, so I already have some spicy peppers for you, just a little bit. You just want to taste it, you don't want to see it. I usually try to get the same color as the sweet pepper, so if you want to trick some children, you don't want them to know that the spicy thing is coming. So that's what we're gonna need. So now I'm gonna show you how much seasoning you need on the fish. I have a tablespoon ready. I'm gonna take a tablespoon of sazon badia. I'm not adding salt. Remember, we try not to use that much salty, and this thing is already salted. This got 70%, you see. Sodium, that's all you need. And because I love my Caribbean seasoning, I'm gonna get the same amount from my Caribbean fish seasoning. So look, see? And that's all I need. So I'm gonna rub the fish with a little bit of the lemon juice, just the same amount, not too much. So I'm gonna rub it and we're gonna be ready to cook. So when we come back, I'm gonna be on the stove. I'm gonna already marinate the fish and we're gonna get this party started. All right, I'll be back. All right, we are back and I'm now on the stove. When we left, I was seasoning the fish and there it is. Now, it's best that you season your meat the night before, your fish, whatever, from the night before, from early morning if you can, but if you don't have the time, that's okay. So we're gonna get started. I put a 1/4 cup of olive oil in the pan and I think it's just about ready. You see, it's sizzling. So I'm gonna start by adding garlic. Half of the amount that I had earlier. All right. So the oil is covering the bottom of the pan. That's about how much I need. And I'm gonna add some green onion, just a little bit for flavoring, because I need most of it for garnishing. All right. Now I'm not gonna add the onion until, oh, what is that? How did that get in there? We're gonna remove it. See, life isn't perfect. We're gonna remove that and put it right here. All right, remember what I told you last time. You don't want anything to burn. You just want it to infuse in the oil just for a minute. Now what I'm gonna add now, and I don't know if I told you that earlier, I use half of an 8-ounce tomato sauce. This is an 8-ounce tomato sauce, so I use about 4 ounces. I like a little color, so here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in. Tomato paste. All right, we're gonna let it infuse a little bit. This is on medium heat, so it's gonna take a minute. All right, so I'm gonna give it about 5 minutes, and then when I come back, we'll put the fish in. I'll show you what it looked like, okay? All right, I'll be back. All right, my tomato paste is just about the way I want it. I'm about to put the fish, but just before I do, I'm gonna put half of my bell pepper because I want the sweetness to be in the fish, but I'm gonna save some of it for garnishing. So I put about this much. I'm not gonna add the onion until I'm about to get it off, because you want the onion to be a little crunchy. So right now I'm gonna put, remember I have half of a lemon juice. I'm just gonna put a little bit for fish, just a little bit for sizzle. I like it. So it's almost ready. I'm gonna give it a minute. And I'm gonna lay the fish right on there. I'm not doing anything. For fish, you use the best fish that your family like or what you can afford. So you want something that have some consistency because it's gonna sit on top of the sweet potato. You don't want it to fall apart, so you get this. All right, so you sit it on there for a minute. And then you try to get the other side to get some color. And then we're gonna turn it around for a minute. And then I'm gonna give it about 5 minutes to cook on each side, and I'll be right back to show you the final result, okay? So I'm gonna cover it and give it 5 minutes. I'll be back to show you. All right, let's see what's going on. It's been, oh, beautiful. So I gave it 5 minutes on each side. Oh my gosh, it's already looking good. It's perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some flavor. So this is when I put my onion. Just want it to infuse a little bit on each side. I'm gonna go ahead and put a pinch, just a pinch of my cilantro, because I'm gonna use most of it for garnishing later. A pinch of parsley. Today I'm using fresh parsley. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the spicy pepper, because you wanna bite into it. You don't wanna see it coming. And then we're gonna let it simmer. And guess what? That's all you do for the fish. When I come back, the fish will be ready and the meal will be ready. Now let me tell you what's going on with the side dish. Over here, I steamed the 2 potatoes that I showed you earlier, and I just took a fork and mashed it. It's nothing, no big deal. No salt, no pepper, no nothing. Because remember, I'm gonna sit the fish on top of it. All of the seasoning from the fish gonna be on it. You really don't need anything on there. But if you must have salt, go right ahead. I watch my sodium intake. It's not necessary because the fish gonna give it enough flavor already. But you may add pepper, you may add salt, you may add spice as you wish. But this is just a steamed potato. Now over here, I have there you go. I have the green peas, and I also have some carrots. And you know, I like to add some lemon juice. You keep the colors true. And I'm gonna go, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead. This is all I'm doing to it. This is from the can. I'm putting. You see, this is what I'm doing to it. I'm gonna put some flavor. You see? Not much. And there you go. I'm gonna put a dash, just a dash of sazon on there, just a dash to make it interesting. And now, just a sprinkle of olive oil, and it's ready to go. You know I like fresh thyme. A sprinkle, and my side dish is about to be ready. So I'm gonna let it cook as the fish is almost ready. We are about to have dinner, and it's been about 15 minutes. So that's all we do. Put some flavoring on there, and I'll be back to show you how everything came out, and then we're gonna be on the table. First, I'll return to show you how everything is looking, okay? I will be back. All right, we are back. Let's take a look at the peas first. Beautiful. The peas are ready. just a can of peas. Remember to buy the one that have no salt. That way you could control your spice if you want. But if your family loves salt and it's good for your body and you're not on any diet restriction, go ahead and add salt. We did not have salt to this one, just the seasoning. It's ready. I'm gonna let it simmer. Remember, I added nothing to my 2 potatoes. I just steam and mash. Now let's look at the main ingredient. This is our fish. This is what we're having today. Oh my goodness. Perfect, beautiful, the way I like it. So before I let it simmer, I'm adding the onion, the rest of the onion, because we want this to be a little chewy and we don't want the tomato to fall apart. The tomato, we don't want that to fall apart. You see how beautiful how the colors are getting together? They're coming all together. And I'm adding the pepper. It's gonna make it look so nice on the plate and everything. And I'm adding the little bit of garlic because I like to bite on it. Okay, thyme everywhere, people. All right, I'm gonna let it simmer. When we come back, I'll show you what the final result looked like just before I put it on a plate, okay? Everything is ready. We are about to eat. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Everything is ready. This is our sweet mashed potato. This is the peas and a little bit of carrot. I like colors. And let's look at our main ingredient, the fish. Oh goodness, it's exactly the way we want it. Perfect. Ready to eat. Are you ready to have dinner? I hope you are excited. So this is the final result. When I return, it's gonna be on a plate and I'm about to have dinner. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. We're gonna go on the table when we return, okay? All right. All right, we are back. We are about to have an amazing family dinner. I put everything on a plate. Last time we were together, I was on the stove. Now, we are about to have dinner. Now, I don't know if you're ready for this. It's the most beautiful meal you've ever seen. And it only took about half an hour. Now, look at the plate. Let's see what we got going. You have your omega-3 fatty acid with your fish. You have the potassium with the potato. You have vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin C with your peas. And iron also with the peas. Everything you're gonna put in your body and your family's body is healthy. So you should be proud. Now, one of the things that I usually do with any seafood, you have a glass of lemonade after you have your meal. Now, if you're a person who must have a glass of wine with your dinner, you can still have it. But I love to pair fish, any type of seafood with the lemonade. Now, I hope you try this. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you appreciate the simplicity of the meal. And it's really inexpensive. Now, before we go, you know I've got to do this. I have to taste. Now, I've been looking at this fish all evening. I'm gonna take a bite. And you know how I do. I'll take it with a little bit of sweet potato. And let's go. Oh my goodness. So good, so fast, so inexpensive, so healthy. Let's try the peas. Heaven on earth. Please try it. Enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the recipe with your friends, and don't forget to try it yourself. Eat to your health. See you soon. Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video and you had a great experience. Please post your comments and or questions, and I will certainly respond. If you have not done so already, please remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell below this video so you will get notifications of my latest videos. Bye, everybody.